guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, I know I have such a mess on my head and it all looks weird and all over the place, but I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying, believe me. Let's just leave it aside and move on to the more important things. Makeup. And today I wanted to do a full face first impressions video. I have a lot of stuff that I didn't use yet and I was saving for this kind of video, and I want to try them with you guys. And I have a lot of very interesting things here actually. And when I say new things, first impressions, it doesn't mean that they're new on the market. Not all of them. They are new to me and I never used those things yet. I'm actually gonna start with something that I already tried once, but I don't really remember what I thought about it. So this is the Garnier Perfect Blur Smoothing Perfecting Primer and Optical Effect. It blurs wrinkles, imperfections, open pores, and shine. And it has light reflectors. That's interesting. This is how it looks. I'll say from the start that this primer has a very moisturizing feeling. Feels like it smooths out your skin, but at the same time moisturizes it. And this is actually really strange. This is a feeling that I never had with a primer that says that it's supposed to smooth, perfect, and close your pores. That's very interesting, and I think it's very suitable for the fall and the winter when the weather dries out your skin. Even for people that have oily skin, as myself, I don't want my skin to be too dry because it looks bad, it starts to flake off, it looks even worse in the wrinkles area, near the eyes, it looks too dry and I don't want something too mattifying, so I thought this primer would be really nice for the fall and winter. So let's continue with the foundation. I have here a new foundation that we have in Israel. This is L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover, sorry, in the shade 10 Porcelain and 12 Natural Rose, and it says full coverage, long wear foundation, weightless feel. This is something new that I saw in our pharmacies, and let's just try it. And I think for the holidays, full coverage is a must. If it's long wearing and weightless feel, then this is supposed to be gold, liquid gold. To put this foundation on, I want to try today the Studio Pro Precision Sponge from BH Cosmetics. It has this really sharp edge to it, and let's see how it works. So this is how it looks before wetting it, and give me a second. And this is how it looks when it's damp. It did get bigger, and I should say from the start that it has a very dense and bouncy feeling to it. It feels pretty hard. I think I'm gonna use the Natural Rose color. The foundation is drying really quickly and you can see the foundation. You see just good skin. This is really great, but I want to say that it's almost full coverage. Not exactly. It has a pretty good coverage, but The full coverage is becoming full only when you put a second layer, thin second layer. I would say it's a medium to full coverage, not a full coverage, but it works pretty great and it's already dried down and it doesn't feel like anything on my face. It feels like it's clean, that like I don't have any foundation, like I don't have any primer, nothing, and it looks like my skin. It doesn't look like foundation at all. It doesn't exaggerate your pores. It might exaggerate a little bit of the dryness.
As you saw, I had a couple of blemishes here, and one of them is dried down, and now I can see that it exaggerates a little bit of the skin around the blemish, you know, when it dries down and you have dry skin on it.
So I would say this foundation will suit more people with an oily skin, like myself. For the most, I'm really pleased because it's really lightweight and I hope it will hold up all day, just because soon enough I'm gonna have to run. I am getting ready right now and I'm just trying new stuff with you guys. And wow, it feels amazing. It feels like my skin is clean and it looks much better, believe me. Oh, and the sponge. Almost forgot to say something about the sponge. It's too dense for me. It's too hard, too bouncy. I don't know, it reminds me those balls, those little bouncy balls that we had in school, like that we played with on the walls and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that if I'm gonna throw it on the wall, it's gonna bounce back pretty well. Because for me it's too hard. I don't really like it. I didn't even use this edge. I didn't try it. Actually, it feels softer just because it's thinner, I think, but this side, the fat side of this sponge, I don't really like. It's not for me. But if you like the more bouncy sponges, if you just like it, just try it. It's not very pricey, but I just feel like I'm hitting myself in the face with this thing all the time. So yeah. Now I'm gonna move on to concealer, and again, this is something that everybody already saw, I think, in the pharmacies, and everybody knows about this product. This is the Maybelline concealer, and I had it in shade light. I think it's gonna be too dark for me now because of the shade of this foundation that I put on earlier, and let's just try it and see. Okay.
Wake up! What the hell? Oh, finally. It's coming out and it's looking really dark. So yeah, I'm sorry, but again, I'm not a fan of this sponge, even the thin side. I guess it's just too thin, and it's just like flimsy, and it's all over the place. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this. If you like it, just, I don't know, tell me in the comments below. Yeah.
This concealer, it's good, but just because I used this foundation, it's not really good for me, and you can see it on the screen, but it's too yellow comparing to this foundation, and it doesn't look good. It covers circles, it does a really good job, but it's too yellow, so I put a little bit of this foundation on top of my concealer so it will look somehow normal, just because if I'm gonna go out right now and my face is white and my under eye circles are yellow. So yeah, I can see it in my mirror, you just can't see it on your screen. I guess, I don't know, tell me if you can see it. Just, it didn't really work for me. I actually have a new powder. It's a very new powder for me, and I was so excited to try this. And I think in the US, all of you guys, you know this powder very well. It's very affordable, and this is Airspun, and damn it, we don't have those things here. You don't know how much time did it took me to find this on Amazon in a normal price, just because you can find it on Amazon like for 50 bucks, and I know that in your pharmacies it costs like $6, so it took me a while, and now that I got it, and it took a while for it to get to my house too, like a month or so, and now that I got it, I really want to try it, but my face is already dry. You know what? I'm gonna set the middle of my face just because I have an oily, like, T-zone, very oily T-zone, so I'm gonna try it. And I'm so excited to try this. Oh my god, this is something that we really don't have here. And I'm like a child right now. Be patient with me. Okay. I like the smell. Okay, for those who don't know about this product, I actually really like it. The powder is so finely milled and it lays on your skin very lightly, even if you load it up. As you saw, I tried the poof that comes in the pan, and that was a little bit too much, just because it was like an explosion of powder on my face, and I don't usually bake my face, but it actually, right now, it looks like it did. Everything is so smooth, and it looks good! Damn it! It looks so good! If you haven't tried this Airspun loose powder yet, and this is actually in the shade Translucent, and this is great, and the package is huge, 2.3 ounces in here, it's 65 grams. This is a lot for a loose powder. It's like for like half of your lifetime. You won't need anymore. Now we should move on to my brows, because now I look a little bit crazy. And for brows, I'm gonna use my Studio Pro waterproof brow pomade in the shade Medium from BH Cosmetics.
Oh guys, you don't get it. It's such a struggle every single time I'm putting my brows on. It's actually like putting on a new shirt every day, just because it feels like I'm drawing them from scratch. Like I don't have any brows anymore.
And actually, yeah, it's not bad today, but it's a struggle, believe me. So for my eyes, I'm gonna use a BH Cosmetics palette that you saw in my haul. This is one of the first palettes that I ordered from there, but I still didn't use it. I still didn't try it, so now I'm gonna do it with you guys. And as you can remember, this is the palette that broke in the package, and I tried to fix it, so it ruined it a little bit. It doesn't look as good as it could look, just because when you fix a single eyeshadow, it's much easier rather than when you fix a single shadow in a big palette. And so this is how it looks. Don't run away, please. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and dip into this light orangey coral shade and put it in my crease as a transition shade.
Woo! Pigments!
So this palette has this really light shade that's supposed to be a blush, and I guess it will look beautiful as a blush, but I'm gonna use it as my brow bone color. Now I'm gonna use this shade, Bronzy Pink. It's a shimmery shade, and I'm gonna use it on my lid. This is how it looks. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put this on my lid with my finger, actually, and let's see how it looks. On the camera, it looks really orange, but it's more of a pink shade.
Both of those shades, actually. They look really orange on the camera, I don't know why. I should play with the settings on my camera, but I don't really understand cameras, so yeah.
If I didn't say it yet, BH Cosmetics is doing something really wonderful with their shadows, and they blend beautifully, and they're not patchy, not too chalky, not too powdery, and they're really pigmented and very beautiful. So you should try their palettes. Now I think I'm gonna go with this burgundy shade, brownish burgundy shade, in my outer corner, just to deepen it a little bit and to bring some dimension to my eyes. So I'm putting the same dark shade on my inner corners, also in the crease, just to create a little bit of this halo effect. I'm going to use glitters next to put on my lid in the middle, so I think it will look really cool. And I'm taking the same shade and I'm putting it on my lower lash line. So for now the look is done. I mean the eye shadows. So remember those glitters that I showed you in one of my previous videos, the gel ones? And I ordered another 3 shades of those, and so now I have those 2. These are actually pretty great. I tried them on my arm. I just like swatched them and tried them with different colors. It's a great product that you should try, and I'll leave a link in the description box to this beautiful shades, and this is the shade that I wanted to try today. It has this pink gold reflex, and I want to try and put this in the middle of my lid to make the halo eye even more bright, and let's just try it. It has this protection seal. This is how it looks. Again, I only tried it on my hand, and now it will be the first time me trying this on my eyes. I'm gonna use my finger and wish me luck.
This is so beautiful. Oh my god, this is so pretty.
Okay, I think the finger is the way to go, but I'm gonna try and layer it, and I'm gonna try to use a brush, a concealer brush or something like this. Oh my god, oh man. Yeah.
Okay. You should be careful with those because when they dry down, they dry down. It's locked. Like they don't go anywhere. They're still there, if you can see it.
I'm just gonna try it with a packing brush. Okay, so definitely if you want more glitter and you want more packed glitter effect, then you should use a packing brush or a concealer brush if you'd like to. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my lower lash line in the middle. You should be warned when it's drying down, you shouldn't open your eyes too wide so they won't stuck together. I just feel it. Just be careful. Let it dry down completely and then do whatever you want. Okay, so the glitters dried down and you definitely can feel them on your lids, but it's not like the chunky glitter. You feel it like a little bit of glue maybe on your eyes, but very, very thin layer. It's not sticky, it's not moving anywhere, and it's like it dried down completely. So, okay, I have one glitter, maybe one piece of glitter on my finger, but not more. And you should try those. They make this wet effect on your eyes. I love it. I think you're really gonna enjoy those. So I'm gonna use the contouring palette from Studio Pro from BH Cosmetics, and you already saw this palette. I already used it. So I have a trick with contouring palettes that I think you should know, and this is a trick that I started using recently, and this is the shade that suits me the most in this palette. But even now, especially when I have this cool toned foundation on my face, this shade looks orange on me, and it still looks orange. But if you put a little bit of this, almost every contouring and highlighting palette has this really light pink shade, and if you put this and then you put the pink shade on top of it, it will make this color look a little bit more gray and cool toned. So this is a trick that you should remember. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade again, and I'm gonna even exaggerate a little bit and take this big fluffy brush and see, it makes it a little bit more cool toned, and it's like blending it in and in the same time making it more natural looking. It's not doing magic, but it's making the color a little bit less orange, so it won't look too crazy. So for the highlighter today, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match highlight in the shade, where's the shade? Okay, it's the middle shade, because I have the light one, and this is the middle shade, and they have more of a bronzy shade that's obviously too dark for me. So today I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, and you should know that the highlight is on the top, and when you open it, you have a mirror and a brush down here. I don't know if it's any good. I didn't try it. I actually didn't try the highlight yet. I'm gonna take the lightest shade first, and then we'll just see how it goes.
Ooh, this is beautiful. It looks really nice.
Now I'm gonna use this pink, like a middle shade. Okay, it's not doing a lot. It's just adding to the shine. I'm gonna use a smaller brush to put it on my brow bone and the inner corner. This is beautiful. You don't see any shimmer, it's just shining. It almost looks wet on my face, so you should try this. This is really good. So now I'm gonna just spray my face with Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray from Essence. And I'm gonna set my face now. Wow, this is nice. You know what I forgot? I forgot about the blush. From the same palette that we used earlier with the eyeshadows, I'm gonna use the lightest shade of the blush here.
Beautiful.
Today I'm pale enough that you can actually see this color on my face, and I'm liking it. I love those shades that you can barely see, but it's definitely there. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Beach Studio Pro eyeliner in the shade Onyx. It's a simple black gel eyeliner, and it's a very good product. I already used it actually, but only once in a video, and I really like it. So this is the eyeliner shade that I did. I didn't want it to overload on this look just because I think the smoky eye, the smoky halo look is already speaking for itself enough, and I didn't want it to be too much just to make my eyelashes look fuller. Now I'm gonna do the lashes, and I have this telescopic mascara from L'Oreal that I haven't tried ever, and I have this laying around like for a couple of months, and I didn't even open the package, and I'm dropping everything today. Just step away, I'm gonna drop you.
Just open up.
I'm just gonna curl my lashes, put this on, and tell you what I think, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, I love it. I really like those itty bitty brushes that take a little bit of product and do a lot with the product that they have on. I just, wow, it separated my lashes pretty well, it elongated them, and I really like it. And this is one coat. And this is so suitable for this look, this eye look. It's very gentle, it looks very good, very nice. So, this is the eye look, and I love how it turned out. And now I'm just gonna put some lipstick, and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna take this Essence lipstick in a bullet in the shade 15, also matte. This is a very neutral matte nude shade that I used just because I didn't want it to overpower the eye look. I wanted it to be the main focus of this look, and I think it turned out really great. I love this look. I love how it turned out, and now I have to run, change my clothes, and I'm already late. I'm gonna meet my mom now. We're gonna go to some holiday shopping. Maybe we'll buy some presents. Not maybe. Mostly we're gonna buy some presents for our family, and we're gonna hang out. And this is it, guys. I hope you like this look. I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something new, something interesting about those products that I used, and that's it. Have a great holiday season, and I hope you're doing great, and I hope you're healthy and happy, and have a nice holiday. And this look actually can be a pretty nice holiday look, I think. If you put a red lip and match it with this eye look with a red lip, I think it will look great. And just try it on yourself. I think it will suit every skin tone, every kind of eye shape. That's because the eyeliner is so short. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, just please give me a like. This will help me a lot, and it will make me very happy. And I wish you the best in this holiday season, and I think we will see each other in the next year, guys. And again, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to see me again, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my next videos. And bye, guys.